Alicante, town by town. Calp. To talk of Calp is to talk of the Peñon de Ifach. From the privileged Morro de Toix viewpoint, the impressive rock entering into the sea. It rises 332 meters above the Mediterranean in a narrow isthmus that connects it to the mainland, forming a well-known landscape that is used as the symbol for the Costa Blanca, White Coast. Mountaineers and divers equally enjoy this rock, converted into a natural park. Right at its foot, Roger of Loria founded the town of Ifach. This village has disappeared because the urban center was moved to its current location. An archaeological site pretends to reveal the secrets of this ancient fort, of its church to Our Lady of the Angels, and of its necropolis. The other natural park of Calp is the well-known Salinas. This is a saltwater lake used since the time of the Romans to obtain salt, and that now is the home to several birds on their migration routes. The Romans also built the Baños de la Reina, Queen's Bath. Excavated in the rough soft stone, they formed a series of pools which communicated with the sea, where, like a nursery, they kept fish and shellfish for their later consumption. Next to this, the remains of the ancient windmill of mid-19th century, the Morello Mill. This town has a rich and varied history, many times hazardous. Calp had to protect itself from the continued raids from the Berber pirates. The San Juan de la Cometa Chapel is a fortified farmhouse reconverted into a temple. The magnificent Casa Nova is another fortified farmhouse. The Pesa Tower as a bastion and small fort housed the artillery that protected the town. The only piece of Gothic mudéjar in the Comunidad Valenciana is found in the ancient church fortress that is attached as a chapel to the new parochial Church of the Snows, that contrasts very lively with its colourful murals and stained glass windows. Calp, a town with 1,001 urbanizations, has an old town that invites one to stroll around and lose oneself among small streets that make one forget the ruckus of its precious beaches, always very busy. Nowadays, Calp presumes having ideal tourism site in its municipality. Rock or sand coves and beaches are combined along its entire coast. Some of these only accessible by sea, others immense and open to the Mare Nostrum. The Arenal beach in the town centre, or those of the Fossa and Cantalroig, separated by the enormous mass of the rock, invite to bathe and relax among immense spaces of fine sand. Other coves, hidden among rocks and cliffs, wait for the most adventurous to reveal their secrets. The Bassetes, Mallorquí, Gasparet. A stroll along the Voremar seaside paths that link the different beaches and coves shows the stroller the incredible beauty of the marine landscape of these coasts. In another cove, revealed by spectacular cliffs from where the silhouette of the rock can be seen, the architect Ricardo Bofill designed some unique buildings. The red wall stands out because of its chromatic variety that vividly contrasts with the surroundings. Xanadu is the idea of the designer for an interconnected garden city by ramps and stairways in a configuration that wants to emulate the Ifach rock. Then we have the other Calp, the one open to the sea with which it has coexisted for hundreds of years. In the shade of the rock, the fishing port opens its doors to us by allowing access to those visiting the fish market. The marine flavour of Calp is well noticed every afternoon during the fish auction. Meanwhile, on the outside, the seagulls loudly announce the arrival of the last boats, coming in from the fishing areas.